Hi everybody, we are coming to you live from Torres del Paine National Park in Patagonia, Chile, and we're about to embark on a 5-day trek and a 4-night hike. And I'm pretty excited because even though I'm in New Zealand, I have not actually done any hikes where you pack for that many days, all your food, all your lunches and all your dinners. So we have 4 breakfasts with us, 5 lunches and 4 dinners. We have a little camp stove, and I just kind of wanted to take you through what you need to wear and to prepare, just in case you've ever wondered. So obviously this is a fashion show and I'm winning it. I have borrowed shoes that were free in the Erratic Rock Base Camp Centre, and lots of nice layers. I almost forgot this morning, and my water bottle. So one of my biggest things is, even when you think you're prepared, you can always be more prepared. Over to the backpack. At the moment we don't have a weatherproof shell on it, but we have put every single thing into plastic bags, rubbish bags. This is our sleeping mat, and everything inside the bag as well has got its own little plastic bag, so very useful. Got lots of nuts, seeds, porridge and milk and all that stuff sorted out. So it's going to be a fun day of hiking around 22 kilometres I think, and we'll hopefully show you some of that journey as we go. Campers behind us. We'll be camping here tomorrow night. Hey again. So we've been hiking now for about 2.5–3 hours, and we've had the wind and the rain and the hail and the sunshine. We haven't got the rain again, but I think this is pretty spectacular. So we've been in through the forest and up on the really windy bluffs, and now, I don't know if you can see out here, but there are literally icebergs in the sea, which is super exciting. And the glacier also there, which you probably can't quite see because it's very misty right now. Pretty spectacular. Hidden behind the kind of clouds of the mountains. Pack's starting to get a little heavy, I have to admit. I don't think it's the best for the shoulders, this particular design, but we're lightening the load by eating our salami and cheese and crackers for snacks and our nuts. Okay, it's pretty damn windy, but big above us. Amazing. See the lake, because there is one mega mammoth majestic glacier. Pretty spectacular view. We're just going across this now. We're about half an hour away from our final destination, our first campsite of the night, which is free, and should have a spectacular view of this glacier. Look at how close we are. We're going to be camping by that. Made it. We made it to our campsite, our free campsite, where there are only maybe 3 or 4 others. It's starting to fill up a little bit now, but what I just wanted to show you is where we are going to be eating our salami and cheese as a pre-dinner snack. So here is the largest piece of salami you've ever seen. It's actually quite gigantic if I place my hand next to it. And we've got some crackers and things, but I just thought I'd show you the view, which I can't seem to figure out right now. Okay. Good filming. So there's my sister taking some photos of the gigantic glacier. We have got the last of the sun for the evening, and we decided that this would be the best place on earth to sit back, relax, and eat some well-earned snacks. And if you can hear that, it's the sound of the glacier and all the activity going on in it. And then, of course, quite simply, stunning. Welcome to Patagonia, my friends. I think I'm in the video this time as opposed to lopping off my head, and we have moved closer for an even more unobstructed view of this beautiful, beautiful place on Earth. Cheese, salami. Hello, hello. I'm yelling from the top of the mountain here. Day 2 of our 5-day trek. We had a awful sleep. We were frozen. There was a lot of snuggling going on with my sister because it was freezing. So my advice is to bring a proper sleeping bag. Anyway, we just came to this sign on our short hike this morning to go up past the pass. We passed the glacier entrance. And it's always a bit scary when you see something that says, don't stop, because otherwise all the rubble is going to come down with you. And then we look over here, and this is what we have to go up. This big ass ladder on the side of some riverbed. But it's okay, because while we're doing it, we have a pretty amazing view of the mountains that we can finally see this morning. There they are. And our favorite glacier. Woohoo, look at that. Heaven on earth. Hey, this is us hiking along. We've picked up some Kiwis and some English people. And meanwhile, we have this pretty spectacular view of the mountains. My most steady footing and down to the lake. Alright, everybody wave to the camera. Alright, so here I am sitting on a rock with a rather large mountain span behind me where we've just seen 2 pretty amazing avalanche falls from the top. So we've been hiking along it took us about 2 hours to do 7.5k this morning, right along the lake, which was fantastic. We left Campo Pine Grande at a reasonable time this morning, and we've been really gunning it along hiking. So now we're coming up this pass, which is Pass Frances. Try and get a better look at this glacier. So it's about 2.5 hours up beds. To give you an indication in the wind where we're going. It's called a W for a reason, because essentially we came up here past the glacier. We're now coming up here, so we're here about right now. And tomorrow we're going to be heading around here as well. So you can see it's a lovely W. Some people go right the way around, but it's pretty spectacular so far. Thank you. Oh!
I just came off the lower section, we just saw it fall off the lower section.
Where?
It was right on the left-hand side.
Over there?
In the middle, yeah, left-hand side in the middle.
How rugged is this? Now we are on quite an idyllic part of the walk because we get to walk along the lake. How cool is that? Even if we are pooped, waving. I don't even know the name of this campsite after 28 k's of hiking, and it's basically just bush and twigs and tree roots. So this, as you can see behind us, is where we set up our tent on the riverbed or the lakeside, which I think is a far more beautiful place to be sleeping. And tonight we're changing up the pasta. We're having rice with asparagus, and this is how we cook right here. Little gas pot and little cooker, and this, excuse the shakiness, is, oh, that was clever, this is our view. So, you know, I think tonight is free. I'm certainly not going to be paying 5,000 pesos Showers are cold. I think I'm going to use the lake. And yeah, it's essentially what we have to wake up to in the morning. You can hear the glacier rumbling away. And I'm looking forward to some hot chocolate. Good morning. It is day 4 of our 5-day hike in Torres del Paine, and we actually slept remarkably well on the shingle, and we woke up to this pretty beautiful view behind me. So that was at Los Cuernos, and today we are going to be hiking 11k to Hotel Las Torres, another 2 hours to Campamento Chileno. We're going to hike on for another 5 kilometers to Campamento Doris, where we're going to stay tonight. We're going to have a great cook-up, and in the morning we're going to get up before sunrise so that we can hike up and see the poster boys, which are the 3 big mountains. So we have Torre Norte, which is the north, Torre Central, work that one out, and Torre Sur in the south, and they apparently are just pretty magnificent to see with the sunrise while eating porridge wrapped up in your sleeping bag. So body's still holding up, definitely feeling sore. Leaving the camp was all uphill. That was a little bit mean, I thought, but we're off for a big long hike today. Yay! Good Saturday morning. I had to think about that. We got up extraordinarily early today at 5 a.m. after freezing cold sleep, not really asleep at all, to come up to see the 3 Torres mountains. And unfortunately the sunrise hasn't been perfect, but it was a 45-minute climb like this. It was a bitch, I have to say, in the dark with headlamps. Very exciting. And now we have all sorts of people here. We're in our sleeping bags and we're cooking up some porridge right here. We've got some hot coffee. And yeah, if you want to take this in and then come around and see what we get to look at. It's looking good, by the way. Fruit to go. Wow, look at that. Good morning. Pretty lake.
You want to do it all right?
The lake's beautiful.
With a very short pole.
Et voilà.
Yeah.